Хорошее начало. Всем привет, это канал Mushroomskillazz, и мы продолжаем Hogwarts Legacy. Почему-то мне музыка тут сильно напоминает в Хогсмите третьего Ведьмака. Так, и что я хотел в первую очередь, так это сменить внешний вид, что-то мне. Так. Вот этот. Сюда мы оденем что-нибудь типа вот этого. Шляпу мы, наверное, вообще уберем. Или вот этот. А что еще есть? Сабзир. А как намордник выглядит. Да, просто вот так вот. А это что? Обалдеть. Прям сама красавица. Так, перчатки мне нравятся. Так, вот это давай посмотрим, может. Обличие кобальтового цвета. А что-то шотландское было. Это что у нас? Мистический комплект одежды. Так, ладно. Бабушкинский халат. А мы в чем бегали? В этом? Это роханцы какие-то, ладно, давай. Че? Ух ты какой. Давай под Слизерин косить тогда. Пафос. Так, нам надо что-то, чтобы смотрел с этим. Что-то. Угу. Халат накинула, чтобы уйти. Ну, давай вот это оставим. Это что? Вот это вроде ничего смотрится. Или вот этот. Или все же. Ну и шарф надо поменять. Окей, типичный Слизерин. Так. Очки давай уберем. Подожди. Так, у нас какой включен? Вот этот. Давай, то, что тут с капюшоном есть. Одеть капюшон. Ага, есть. А этот у нас без капюшона, да? Подожди, а шарф есть такой же, только синий. Какая-то хуета. Вот ничего. Но мне что-то вот этот вид не нравится. Надо что-то такое, чтобы... Например... О! Отлично. Так мы оставим. Так, а перчатки? Перчатки, давай посмотрим другие. Шерстяные. Пойдет. Так, и мы идем. Мы идем по заданию. Подожди. А куда нас задание ведет? Ёкарный бабай. Это куда это? Прочь из этого места? Что? Ага, поговорить. Гоблин. Ага. Немножко не туда. Ну, совсем немножко. Прогуляемся.
Lumos.
I'm just trying to practice.
Подождем.
Like her to forget. I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Ну, давай посмотрим. Будет интересно, я думаю. А, вот даже так, я думал, будем сами перемещаться. Ну, ладно. Где, интересно, у него гнездо? Школьники гуляют по
Here we
миру.
are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Лады.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Готово.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Wondering what happened to her egg.
Тут кровище он. Комплект одежды для леса.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Не Люмос.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now. Revelio.
Смити, ты где? Я думал, ты присоединишься к нам на Борнео. Я знаю, что ты надеешься подзаработать на ринге, но настоящая золотая жила — это акромантулы. Ты не представляешь, сколько мы с Виолеттой заработали на днях. К тому же на Борнео весьма недурно. Скоро мы двинемся дальше. Может быть, в Египет. Как же здорово, что мы больше не привязаны к одному месту. До скорой встречи, Ангус.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either.
Prepare.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Невидимочка, аккуратненько пролезем. Надеюсь, не заметит нас.
Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapehorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Revelio. Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here. I'll run this.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's...
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep up. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Напряженненько.
I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. There's the nest. We're almost there.
Фу, прям... Что-то прям уже дыхание затаил.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
И сейчас она вернется. Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу. Правильно, текать оттуда надо. Про это место уже знают. Сейчас скажешь, ты ебанутая.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Бабулька может пострадать, да? Опасную игру затеяли. Очень опасную. В принципе, было круто. С драконом вообще ништяк придумано. Круто. Глупо, но круто. Весьма круто.
How could I have been so blind?
Come now, don't be stingy. New instruments are expensive, you know.
Секундочку.
There a nut, a sickle, a galleon. Tips in the hat, if you please.
Так, что если нам попробовать...
Instruments are
Что если нам попробовать сменить прическу?
Revelio.
Попробуем поколдовать.
Come on in, come on in. Don't be shy.
Revelio.
Я немножечко вас... Это что такое? А это что такое? Шрамы? Что-нибудь интересное есть? Непривычно. Так, вот это была. Не особо. Ни рыба, ни мясо. Вот ничего. Это что, пацан какой-то. А вот моя ческа. Че, пока так? Побегаем. Какой только хрень нет.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Сразу пафосная походка. Беги давай. Так. Ну давай задание посмотрим. В Хогвартсе она, да? В смысле? Не понял, что это было. Полетели. Так. Скорее всего, бабульки там не поплохело, наверное. Браконьеры к ней домой замутили. Инвайт. Вай. Так где, ну? Подожди, а что это? Да что ты?
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
Это мне не
I
нравится,
should
эта
have
прическа.
known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Ладно. Мы в Фокс смотаемся. Там, кстати, по-моему, с гоблином какое-то задание было. Или я путаю? Вроде да. Ладно, причесон поменяем. Грузится, грузится. Что-то не загрузится.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Ravenia.
Not enough reflection on the past.
Come on in, come on in. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Так, давайте с коротких посмотрим. Разница. Подожди, какой я там смотрел? Вот это? А, челка с этой стороны. А это челка с этой. Да, меняется пипец просто. В пучок. Я не этот. Где там другой был? Или вот этот? Ну, давай так попробуем.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Так на пацана похоже. Ну-ка на свет стань. Не, давай по новой.
Come on in, come on in. Don't be shy.
Наверное, все-таки какая была, так на такой становимся. Так, вот это, или как у нас был вариант? Вот этот был.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Так, теперь задание. Полетели в астрономическое крыло. Так.
Revelio.
С кем тут разговор? Непонятно.
Revelio.
Так. 3, 0. Так.
Revelio.
Как они решаются-то? Так. Нужно, чтобы получилось 5, значит 2. 2 у нас единорожка. Или как-то. Или как? Два плюс 4. Подожди. Козел. Да, я забыл, как это решать. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Смотри. 8. Так, 8. Единорожка. Так. Минус 2. 6. 6 у нас. Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6. Каракатица. Вот она. 6. Здесь, значит, 2 надо, да? 2 у нас единорожка. Нету. Нету. 0. Ладно, хер с ним.
Revelio.
Что-то я как-то не туда выбрал путь вообще. Вниз надо было, в крипту. Войдем в крипту. В смысле?
Revelio.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Revelio.
Шляпа. Помощнее нашей будет, да? Так, а нас с чем? Повышает урон от крутса. Кто, блин, эту херню придумал? Все хуже. А подожди, еще. Шарфик. Хуже. Так, сейчас надо подоить наших созданий. А ты чё не жрешь? Где кобыла? Так, с этих собрали. Теперь вот с этих. Чё не жрете? Где еще птицы? Блин, нет.
I'll look after you.
Так. Где эти птицы сраные? Жрет. Пиздреныш. Все. Где выход? Где выход? Где... Так, и осталось одно. Оно у нас вон там. Здорово, болтс. Им сейчас пожарить надо, что ли, все? Скажи, мне кто-то показывается, кого-то кто-то голодный. Вот же. С этим все. Оба. Полностью, но надо вот это вот крутцо. Что у нас снова еще? Полностью обновлено. Героя Феникса нет, да? Ну все. Феникс, если что, надо закупить нам. Задание. Мы где это? О. Прям тут есть. Конечно, шорткат это ништяк, позволяет перемещаться, это прям вообще ништяк. Не надо бегать. Но я, значит, поначалу-то по Хогвартсу гулял. Я уверен, еще многое не видел. То ли еще будет. Я думаю, там тайн еще дофига. Настолько дофига, что мы даже, мне кажется... Не, ну половину видели. Много чего видели. Но много чего не разгадали. Таинственная музыка. Подождем.
So frustrating.
А я тут спала. Ух ты, у меня переливается.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen
Это
to
я-то?
reason.
Сейчас пойдем изучать.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
Ты что, в лошадь
And it
превращаешься,
is
что
in
ли?
my gazelle form that I have
Рогатую.
been able to wander the highlands rather freely
свай.
until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Потрясающе.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Ну, вообще, да.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
Вот ты дура, нашла
My
кого
mother
пример
cannot
брать.
know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
С кем тут можно Подожди. Это тут? Подожди. И появляется.
Revelio.
Ниже. Исчезла. Чудеса. Так. Что у нас по заданиям? Карта Хогсмита, вызываю тебя. Полетели. Сейчас глянем, что за гоблин такой. И что же ему нужно? Дохлый кит. Чем-то Elden Ring картинка напомнила. Только красные тона добавить. И будет прям Elden Ring. Давненько мы на метле нормально не летали. Надо будет полетать. Побалдеть. Не знаю, расслабляет. Офигенная тема. Реализовано прям на все 100. Поговорите с Амитом. Амит! Здорово.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Или 2 задания тут, или сколько? Как-то странно отображается. Что там, магазин на отшибе?
Revelio. Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own
Это
a
не
shop?
должно волновать, дурочка.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail.
Это подвох какой-то, да?
Last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Yes, an unsuccessful shop would
Она
be bad
продает,
for
потом
nearby businesses,
выкупает.
I'd imagine.
Quick one you are. Do we have a deal?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
Ладно.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know, the shop won't be available forever. Penny is terrible.
Вы что, издеваетесь?
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably
За 1500
resourceful
чтобы нет.
student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Да тут больше дом. Что-то на магазин-то не особо похоже, ни лавки, ничего.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Опа.
Repairing.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Там призрак, скорее всего. Или что-то вроде этого. Ну да, конечно. Давай слазим в сундук. Угу. Что-то тут неладно. Что-то тут прям вообще не попахивает. Прям ух. Не нравится мне все это. Я бы не полез в сундук. Я же говорю, не к добру.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Идти колотить тут.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio.
Опа.
Lumos.
Он в другой позе стоял.
Revelio.
Ну-ка. Я же думал, пожар начнется.
Lumos. Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem a cunning sort. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Lumos.
Не говорю, призрак ее мужа.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
А, он не живой.
Confringo. Lumos.
Че за хоррор пошел, я не пойму.
Revelio. Lumos.
Давай думать. Че тут такое может быть? Он не запрыгивает. Блядь, издеваешься, что ли?
Lumos.
Двери пропали.
Bats. Lovely. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Seems as if I should hang something there.
Фонарь. Надо повесить.
Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening!
Да ты издеваешься.
You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Confringo. Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides mirror to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
Не бывает. Здесь только фонари возьму. А вот фонарь.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Я в Хогвартсе?
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
Ох ты!
Fall for me, but this is a
That
bit...
was the wrong square.
Подожди, они меня будут бить? Так как они ходят, да? Блядь.
I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go.
Тихо, тихо, тихо.
Lumos. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Bombard. Lumos.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Да чё не то? Просто прыгнуть.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Чё?
Lumos.
Твой шайтан, блин, запер. В смысле, а где фонарь? А это другое место. А толку? Why? Очевидно, это делать нельзя.
Lumos.
Дверь открыта же. А, ну вот. Дверь открылась. Тихо, не падай.
Lumos.
Тетька латеть.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Охерели, что ли? Да что ты?
Lumos.
А чё не колдуешь?
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Это реально хоррор какой-то пошел. Это прям неожиданно. Lace of Fear напоминает.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this?
Вы охерели?
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much ado. See you in a bit.
Окей, ладно. Один замок. Это я только часть прошел, да?
Lumos.
Муха.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Ебать, тут понастроил. Да, добудь фонарь, да, называется? Окей. Давай попробуем добыть фонарь. Реально. Лайсофир какой-то.
Lumos.
Я тут.
Oh, déjà vu. Watch it.
Блин. Скотобаза. Что, по кругу бегаю? Да блин, ну это ж избитая тема уже.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Тебе что-то будет. Ух ты, ёб!
What was that? Lumos.
Это ж Хогвартс какой-то. Почему так страшно-то? Блядь, да вы...
Lumos.
Ебануться, вы чё?
Fringo. Bombardo. Lumos.
Пиздец, блядь.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
Пиздец тут, блядь. Если честно, то была бы жесть, если бы не подсвечивались.
Lumos.
Home, sweet home.
Leviosa.
А не Левиоса. Другой фонарь ищем. Ух его. Это реально слои страха.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Ю.
Lumos. Revelio.
Ящик. Что делать-то? Так. По логике, а что если... Ну или назад. Вот этого не было. А вот мы как раз.
Lumos.
Как быть? Ага.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Ёшкин-кошкин.
Lumos.
Пец, кто мог знать, что тут будет хоррор, блин? Да еще такой.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Давай попробуем.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Смотрели, блин. Это круто, это неожиданно, это прям... Ого.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ладно, хоть аптечки дают.
I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now!
Revelio.
Жесть какая-то просто. Я не знаю, блин, я вообще такого не ожидал. Так. Ладно. Предположим, что прошли. Что такое?
Revelio.
Обалдеть. Кладбище. Какое-то.
Revelio.
Ничего полезного.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is cat, but cat, I mean, is cat. Just once, try seeing that from my point of view.
Whoa. Whoa. Это что-то с чем-то, по-моему, блин.
Finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
Очень круто.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Пошел нахер. Где тут вход? Показалось. Не, это ж было что-то с чем-то. Это реально, это очень круто сделано. Это прям неожиданно. Это страшно. Скримеры неплохие. Простые, но неплохие. Ну, вообще, в принципе, вау. Просто круто. Неожиданно. Страшно, жутко. И интересно, что самое главное. Я уже думал, какая-нибудь рутина будет, подземелье, там что-нибудь. А нет. Игра удивила, честно. Прям. Что еще скрывает она в себе?
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Ну, у меня свой магазин, по крайней мере. Подожди, тут ничего нет? Ну-ка, я хочу кое-что проверить. Сейчас сохранюсь. То мало ли опять к этому мудаку попаду. Нет. Побежала стучать. Констебль.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Пошли. Нифига. Я думал, начал как ломанется. Пошли, Кассандра. Эх, Кассандра, сейчас ты получишь люлей. Идешь? Кассандра! Я сказал Кассандра!
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! I should have known better than to do business with a wild student. What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Potato!
Че, не ожидала, тварь?
I should have known better than to do business with a wild student.
Тварь.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Spoony little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Победа вместо обеда.
Revelio.
Там вдалеке. Что такое? Ну-ка, 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 ну-ка. Ну-ка, ну-ка, ну-ка. Сундучок.
Revelio.
Так, подожди, я тут вот тут раньше сундук видел. А, нет, я же его взял. Точно. Ладно, победили. Бой был прикольный. Простите, я бегу в свой магазин. Рога и копыта. Надо было вывеску повесить.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing.
Блин, а кто работать-то будет?
Become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend
Ой,
and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Что за бред? Лодки отвара.
I choose Cladwell and Brewster.
Рога и копыта.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Кладвелл. Ну ладно. У меня свое теперь что-то. Это круто. Так, что тут у меня? Понаоткрывалось. Неопределенный, да? Легендарный, кстати. А у меня есть, который тоже светится? Не светится? Так, это у меня вот мантия, да? Чисто проверю, не светится? Нет, не светится. Нахер не нужен. Не нравится все равно. Надо что-то такое. Экстравагантное. Кстати, подходит. Хуже. Я не по уровню еще. Много чего выпало. Гарри Поттерские. Нет, не те были. Тут больше таких нет. Значит, эти. А шляпы ничего хорошего. Ну да, ну да. Что-то так не подходит. Так смотришь, подходит. О, вот это оставим. Слизеринский настоящий. Задание. Так, смотрим карту. А в Хоксмиде у нас заданий нет. В Хогвартсе. В шахте гоблинов. Так, в секретный комнат надо нам определить вещи. Может, они действительно очень хороши, а мы его снедуем. Некоторые прям настолько повышают качество, что и надо еще ингредиенты поискать, у кого продается. Как все хорошо. Так, и нам смотрим на вещи. Что нам выпало? Так, перчатки. Перчатки говно. Тут тоже ничего. Шляп. 93 на 33 уровне. Неплохо. Ну, неплохо. Только две шляпы. Вот. Здесь у нас 89. Ничего такого. Здесь хуже. И здесь 86, 85. Так, внешний вид сразу. У нас он был разве этот? Не все. Не хватает. Ну, крутцу. Так, и чем еще поменяли? Нет, это мы оставим. Разрез оставим. Инцендио. Бомбарда. Вот это надо поменять. Мех жмыра. Давай достанем жмыра. Жмур это кто? Блин, я нечаянно. Где другая особь? Вон летает, пидорас. А, он уже отдал. Ладно. Чё? Чего вы не жрете, блин? Я пришел, начали жрать. Наелся и спит. Я тут вроде со всех собрал. И жрать все начали. Ну что за вот... Да что вы, блин, тут... Ну, сам жрет. Ужас. Сейчас надо посмотреть, запомнить, что там надо купить будет. Закупить. Какие ингредиенты. Так, вот это мы носим. Но у меня все равно нет, но надо поменять. Дромарок. Феникс. Дромарок. Это Себастьян. Непонятно, короче, как-то это замок реализован, его карта не всегда точна, не всегда. Ну, давай, грузись. Я не понял, а где вейпоинт? Что за бред?
Revelio.
высоко залез.
Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Никак. А я бы спрыгнул и сразу на метлу. Было бы прикольно. Так, а нам надо карту мира. Ух, куда? А мы тут были. Скелет кита? Нет, деревянная мельница. Шир. Три раза по 20 лет спустя.
Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Как всегда.
I shall see you soon.
I shall see you soon. Ладно. Сделай все сам за меня. Пойдем отдуваться.
I'm quite good at sneaking about.
The door is looking at us.
Давай посмотрим, что за шахта такая интересная. Может, что будет действительно из ряда вон интересное.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Incendiary.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Akio.
Интересненько.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Akio. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Обойти никак, да?
Know my friends are now, don't I? Watch your step round here.
Mr. Tallis.
I was only following orders. Hello? One less human to worry about. What's a human?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Ребячество, да? Для них.
We're being watched by a door.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Боюсь, с тобой что-то
Let's take a look
случится.
around, Amit. See if we can find any plans. Revelio.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Сундук.
Who's there? Well, how nice of you to stop by.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Чуть-чуть монеточек нам не помешает. Тут все. А вот это вот меня немножечко. Тут что? Кого-то секретный ход. Но нет. Так мы отсюда пришли. Туда поднялись.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Hello?
Так, прыгающего сторонника.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now. Afraid to fight? Just you wait till I'm on solid. No! I will make you.
Ты задолбал, дай мне это задание сделать.
Spells glance off of me.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Да, потихоньку крадемся. Нормально. Отлично. Нам туда. Но сначала надо все залутать. Что такое? Денежка.
Bombarda.
Малиновые перчатки для кивдич. Плюшевый дракон. Хе-хе.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Lumos, not an entanglement we need right now.
Стоило из-за этого так жопу рвать.
Lumos!
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
А что за десценда? Подожди. Десценда. Бомбарда, да?
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Descendo!
Поползу.
One less human to worry about. You can't stop us. Enough of this nonsense. I will make you pay.
Да не туда ты воюешь. Куда ты?
You're weak, human. Easily diverted. You're making this too easy.
Ладно, хер с ним.
Kill Phil's glance off of me.
How many of them are there? That should be the last of them, our mate.
Хотел задание выполнить, не получилось. Так, тут жаровня должна быть или?
Clever.
Подожди, лифт же как-то запитать надо. Хотя, наверное, там. Угу. Там ништяки лежат по-любому. Ништяки, мы идем.
Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
А, это выход.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Это вроде как связано с основным заданием, но второстепенное намного круче. Предыдущее было про магазин.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Alohomora.
Все. Спиздили. Все, мне кажется, босс будет.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Слишком легко. Как-то подозрительно. Ну, значит, было легко. Чего ж сделаешь? То чувство, когда Хогвартс почти как Ведьмак, второстепенное задание прям офигительное. Далеко не важно, но офигительное. Или я манекенов просто боюсь. Что это Олух там делает?
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Книгу. Рассказ.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Это что еще такое? Артемизия сыграла ключевую роль в становлении Юнона как волшебника, но она также подтолкнула его на темную сторону. Чем больше они общались, тем сильнее начинали презирать своих родителей. А вместе с характером Юнона изменились и плоды его трудов. Его изгороди отныне вырастали капризными и злонравными. Как ни странно, судьбу Юнона и Артемизии пригласили на свадьбу, в том числе отца невесты и семью жениха. Считать, что родня Юнона сочла нужным посетить это празднество только из-за слухов о внушительном приданом Артемизии. Однако алчные маглы не знали, что речь идет не о грудах золота, а о одном единственном медальоне, на который было наложено заклятие умножения.
I should investigate. Lumos.
Вот и все. Investigated. Иди.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Что с ними делать-то надо? В прошлый раз я не смог решить это.
Lumos.
Что делать?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Что еще может быть? Вот это? Наверх не залезает. Ладно, давай на этом все. В общем, это был канал Mushroomskillazz. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии, ссылайте группу ВКонтакте, не забываем про донаты, все ссылочки под видео в описании. Также, кому надо приобрести игру на турецкий аккаунт или подписку, или же создать аккаунт, все ссылочки под видео в описании, телеграм-канал, цены ниже, чем у остальных. Реально ниже. Ну, на этом все. Ну, а пока-пока.